Hello everyone, thanks for watching. Looky Lou today has a demo for you guys. I'm going to be demoing how to do jelly nails. I get a lot of requests on how I do my nails. As you can see, I'm missing one, so it's a perfect opportunity for me to show you guys how I apply my jelly tips. Had a little bit of an accident at work today. I was opening some boxes and my finger kind of got caught and yeah, kind of tore my nail. Usually they last a long time, long time, but not today, not for this one. So we're going to demo how I apply my jelly tips. So for starters, I'm gonna go over some of the products. I'm using the Kiara Sky. I have the step 1, which is prep, step 2, which is your primer, and your step 3, which is your builder, and then you have your top coat. Okay, so first we are going to want to prep our nail with step 1. This will help dehydrate the nail, get rid of any of the excess oils. Try not to get that on your skin, just natural nail there. Okay, now primer, step 2. This will help the longevity of your nail. It would help also to adhere, help the nails stick and adhere better. Just again, you just want to put that on your natural nail. And again, guys, I usually do this, my nails, every 2 weeks. Let that dry for a minute. I went to school for actually nails into 1994, so I'm used to like using the old school way of like the acrylic, but I see a lot of videos and people doing the jelly method. So this is how I have been doing it for quite a while now, since COVID actually all started. I find it a lot easier. The nails last a long time. So yeah, this is how I do my nails now. So now it's dry. Now I got my nail tip. Okay, it's not completely clear. It's like I got the natural tips. Just ordered these tips off Amazon. These are what I'm currently wearing now. What you want to do is you want to roughen the inside of your nail tip so the gel has something to adhere to. So I just take my e-file and just kind of roughen up the inside of the nail. There we go. Okay. All right, so your step 3 is your builder. Okay, so I want to put a thin layer of builder gel on my natural nail. Okay, just a thin layer. I suck at using my left. Okay, so just a thin layer of builder gel. I will let that cure for a minute. Okay. Got my coffee. Yeah, as soon as this nail came off, I couldn't wait to come home and put it back on. I don't usually have nails that happen to pop off. So there must have been like a little air bubble underneath there. Because when you do jelly nails, you want to make sure that you do not have any air bubbles, which I will show you. I have to work coffee. Okay. So after this is done curing for 1 minute, we are going to go ahead and apply the nail tip to the nail. And we are going to use the same step 3, the Kiara Sky Builder Gel. Okay. All right, there you go. So you want to take some of your builder gel. You don't need a lot, guys. You don't want to flood the cuticle, just enough. So what I usually do is just kind of go that, and I just kind of move it around the inside of the nail, and just a little bit of the excess on the top. Okay. So you don't need much. You don't want to use too much because you don't want it spewing all over the place, coming out your side walls, your cuticle. You'll have a mess, right? All right. So I have my little lamp here. This guy is awesome. Love that little lamp. Amazon, guys. When you're doing jelly tips, I highly recommend to purchase this little mini LED light. Just clips onto your table because you can actually hold a nail in place and just cure it. All right, so I'm gonna turn this guy on. Okay. Now I start from, what you wanna do is start from the cuticle and just push down. Okay, make sure no air bubbles are underneath there. It's nice and straight. Yeah, we are good. Underneath the lamp. Now I usually do this for about 30 seconds and then I'll give it a full cure. Little heat spec, a full cure underneath the other lamp, LED lamp here. So I'm just holding the nail in place. You can let go. As long as you don't get any air bubbles underneath there, you're good. It's all to do with how much gel you put on the inside of your nail. You don't want to put too much, but you don't want to put too little. So you kind of have to play around with it a little bit. Okay. And I'll just give it a full cure. Get this guy out of the way. And again, guys, I am using all Kiara Sky products. Okay, first we started off with the step 1, which was the prep, the step 2, which is the primer, and this is what you're going to use to adhere. It's like used like a glue, like a nail glue. Okay. So now that this has fully cured, okay, no air bubbles under there. All right. Now I'm going to cut that a little bit. It is a little bit too long for me. Just a bit, just a little bit, just a smidge. There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna file. The shape is pretty much already there, guys, because of the nail tip. Okay, kind of going for square. I was feeling square, so. And how often do I do a new set? Well, I do fills with my jelly tips, but I like giving myself a nice fresh set every 2 to 3 weeks. These would last longer if I just left them, but I like that nice fresh set, you know, so. All right, so there you go, guys. So, nails on, I shaped it. Now I'm gonna buff it. Just use my E-file. Now, if you do get a little bit of excess, you know, around your cuticle area, which I didn't, I put actually right amount. This will help just kind of lift it off, and it does come off pretty easy. So I just wanna roughen up the nail so the polish has something to stick to. Again, I hate working with my left. I work so much better with my right. Around the cuticle. Get rid of that shine because you want your gel polish to stick to a roughened up nail tip. So you want to make sure all that shine is gone. Okay, just go around your cuticles. Perfect. Just gonna take my buffer here. Just gonna buff the nail, nice and smooth. So easy, guys, so easy. Okay. Look, perfect, guys. There we go. Okay. So the color I'm using, it's from DND. It's called Snowflake. It is 448 Snowflake. So we're going to use this color today because that's what I have on there currently. Like, this is their brightest white that they have. All right. Perfect. There's your first coat there. Just gonna give that a full cure. So that's how simple it is, guys, to do the jelly method. It's all about nail prep. It's all about how much gel you use underneath your nail tip. Like I said, you don't want to use too much because it can get pretty messy, but you don't want to use too little because you want to make sure you don't get those air bubbles underneath the nail, because the nail will get water, it'll start to lift. So you want to make sure that you just have the right amount of gel. So just gotta practice. Practice makes perfect. It took me a little while to master this method because I'm used to like the old school, you know, acrylic, you know, shaping the whole nail with the sticker, like the nail form and everything. So, like I said, I started doing nails this way at the beginning of COVID, and it's a lot faster, and the nails last a long time, long time. All right, guys, it's a full cure. I'm gonna give it a second coat. And this is exactly how I did the rest of my nails. So I just don't want to do a whole video of doing my whole hand. Video will be way too long. Just seeing that one came off, I kind of figured I'd hop on and show you guys. And I got the shakes for some reason today. I think it's because I've had way too much caffeine today. I had about 4 or 5 coffees, an ice cap. All right, second coat is on. Give it another full cure. Maybe that's why I'm looking so right now. I got the shakes. Too much caffeine for Trish today. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to use the Kiara Sky step 4 top coat. All right. Nice thin layer. There we go. Now we're going to cure that for a full cure. So if you guys have any questions, just feel free to comment. I don't know if I missed anything, but that's pretty much how you apply a jelly tip, guys. It's pretty easy. does not take long at all. The removal is very simple if you remove them properly. You just don't want to rip off your nails. Can do a lot of damage to your naturals, so you want to take the time to remove them properly. But you can do fills. Like if the nails are in good condition, I'll do a fill. And I have done about like 3 or 4 fills one time, you know, doing the jelly method with a full set. So they do last a long time. But I like to put a nice fresh set on, like I said, every 2 to 3 weeks. All right, guys, so there you have it. Okay. Jelly tip. That's how I do my nails. So, any questions, guys? Feel free to comment. Hope you enjoyed the little demo, and I hope you guys have a good night and take care. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.